Hello, I'm so glad that you have taken an interest in the value of your health and wellness in your life, and I'm really excited to share this opportunity with you to take advantage of some of the things that are out there that could help you and your family and your friends. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can follow along with me, so bear with me for just a second. Perfect. Awesome. So get to know USANA. Let me tell you a little bit about how I got to get to know USANA. I was actually really young in my 20s, and I don't mean to sound dramatic, but USANA saved my life. I had a lot of health issues, couldn't figure out what's going on, went to a lot of different doctors, and my parents, my dad mostly, was involved with USANA and recommended that I take control of my health and wellness. So that's exactly what I did. I tried to get off my medications. I had a lot of tests done with different doctors, and I made sure that as I was doing that, I was doing it in a healthy way, which I recommend as well. Although USANA is great, make sure that you're being monitored with your doctors as you're getting off medications and things like that. But I was able to get off of all of my medications, anti-anxiety, antidepressant, health, heart medications, medications for migraines, medications for fibromyalgia. So you name it, I was on it. I also was on medications for my hormones. I had miscarried many times. And I got off of all of that, decided to take control of my health, and through a process of customization and trial and error, honestly, I was able to get my health back, and I was actually able to be pregnant again and have a healthy pregnancy as well. So this is why I'm so passionate about sharing USANA with others. I also became a health coach in the process so that I'm more able to help the people that I work with, and USANA is a huge tool for me, and I hope that you'll be able to see why in the next few minutes here. So a little bit about the company. It's been around for a long time. In fact, it was founded by Dr. Myron Wentz in 1992. He's an internationally recognized microbiologist and immunologist. He created this company knowing that our cells could not survive on what we were feeding them. And he saw that as he worked in the laboratory and was able to build this company using higher manufacturing standards than most companies practice. And that's what I really love about USANA, that I can trust that they're following higher procedures, that they're pure. And so I can also recommend them to my clients as well. We're an international business. So for those of you around the world, you can share them with your friends and family. In most places, you can see here where we are, definitely different diverse markets and still growing. Another really great third-party validation for me are the athletes that choose USANA. Our USANA athlete program, I guess you can call it, started out with about 1,000 athletes, then it grew to 2,000 athletes, and now there are thousands of athletes who trust their daily nutrition to USANA. And to me, that's huge. If they're an Olympic athlete or a professional athlete and they choose to use it, then for me, I certainly want to be using it. Not that I am an Olympic athlete, but I'll tell you what, running around after my kids every day makes me feel like I'm working out like an Olympic athlete, and I want to be functioning at an optimal level like they do as well. So I love that we have so many athletes that trust USANA as well. USANA also has a state-of-the-art facility called SanaVive. It's just down in Baja, California. And let's see, how do I want to say this in the right way? It's an integrative approach to healing where instead of, for example, you go to the doctor and you have a nail in your foot and the doctor says, oh, that must be really painful. Here, let's give you some ibuprofen or something for that nail in your foot. And you say, okay, and you take the ibuprofen and it takes the pain away for a time. And then you go, okay, well, I have to go back to the doctor again. I still have the pain in my foot. Well, SanaVive takes the approach of you go to them and you say, there's a nail in my foot, it hurts, or my foot hurts. And Sonaviv goes, okay, let's look at your foot. Let's find out why your foot is hurting. And then they look at your foot and say, oh, there's a nail in your foot. Maybe we should do something about that. So they take a look at the reason why, a more integrative approach to healing, which is also what I do as a health coach. Look at the deeper rooted cause and really get to the bottom of it. And then they treat you right there at the facility, which is amazing. USANA also impressed and got the eye of Dr. Oz. And so we've had a partnership with him now for a few years, and that's been a great partnership, and we've been able to help reach more people and impact more lives through his influence as well. So we're really grateful for that. USANA also has USANA True Health Foundation, and its mission is to ensure that children and families throughout the world also get access to this amazing nutrition, that they can help them also build sustainable communities, and their mission really is to give back, which I can get behind. And 100% of anything they get through the True Health Foundation goes straight to these families, which is also really great to have that kind of a percentage go straight back to the communities. We can do a lot of good. Other third-party references and testing, one of my favorites, actually there's two of my favorites on this list, but let me talk first about the Physician's Desk Reference Guide. That's a huge one for me as a health coach, because a lot of times when my clients walk in the door, they trust me that whatever I'm telling them that they need to further in their health goals, they trust that what I'm telling them to take and where I'm telling them to get it from is a good source. And knowing that it's in the Physician's Desk Reference Guides, and any doctor that's out there could prescribe these to people, helps me know that when I tell people to go, yes, this is what you need, and it's going to help you, and I can trust that there's a guarantee behind it, especially knowing that it's in that PDR. There's also the NutriSearch rating. We've always been given such great ratings from this third-party validation. It's a great resource, even to just check what you're already taking, and you can see where it kind of aligns with USANA. And USANA Cell Essentials, which are basically our multi, have earned the 5-star platinum rating from them as well. USANA has a few unique innovations. They have intelligence technology, which is their latest, which is one of my favorites. In short, it's that the intelligence technology allows us to speak to ourselves. Instead of kind of circumventing and going around and trying to convince ourselves to do something, this technology actually gets within the cell, and it just tells it, we need you to do this, we need you to act now. And whether it's for gut health, bone health, skin health, it's able to go into all those different cells and tell them to take action, which I just love. So all this technology is in a few different forms. Health Pack, USANA Cell Essentials, My Health Pack. One of my favorites is the My Health Pack, because like it says, it's completely customizable. And as you can see, there's those little packets, and it's awesome. It'll have your name on it, and it'll have what's in it, and it'll also tell you when to take it, AM or PM. So it's completely customizable. So depending on what you have going on in your life and where your needs are, you can customize this health pack to fit your needs, which is what I love about it. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Of course, the Cell Essentials, I recommend for everybody. There's no way with the food that we have on our earth now that you can get what you need just by eating food each day. You would have to eat pounds upon pounds upon pounds of spinach and 5 pieces of fish and things like that. You really do need supplementation in the world that we live in today. So that's kind of your foundation. And then you build upon that depending on where your needs are. You can also get the Health Pack. It's just kind of that global health. It has a little bit of everything that our bodies need to run at optimal levels. I forgot to mention, let me go back to that slide really fast. You have a couple of options, buying options. And if you sign up as a preferred customer, one of the things that I love is that it's a free program and you pay what I pay. So you get the discounted price, you can order as you need it, and the program's completely free. And as an incentive, because we want you to stay on them and continue to be healthy, if you sign up for what's called an auto order, it'll come as often as you need it. So 4 weeks, 8 weeks. You can kind of decide how often you need it, and it'll automatically come to your door. You don't have to think about it. All you have to do is take your supplements each day, and you receive an additional 10% discount off of the preferred price, which is awesome. Okay, so these are the optimizers that I was telling you about. These are where we look at what each individual need is and how we can customize it. So we have different lines. So here you can see cardiovascular nervous system, cellular function. The Biomega is one of the few fish oil supplements that I will recommend to people, because fish oil supplements are so contaminated now these days that you really have to have something you can trust and that's really, really pure when it comes to fish oil. And honestly, everybody needs to be taking it. So that's a really great one, even if you're not necessarily looking at that cellular function. The endocrine system, skeletal system. On this page, I have a couple favorites. I take Pure Rest every night to help me sleep, as well as sometimes the Magna-Cal D, because the magnesium is so great. The active calcium is another favorite. Gosh, I guess I have more favorites on this one, because I have had some amazing stories with the active calcium, the chewable one right there in the middle and the bottom, with people who have had heartburn because they take Tums and they don't realize that it's really a chewable calcium, but in a not so great form. And this one is so much more potent. And I've had people with horrible heartburn chew one or two of those and it's gone. It's really amazing. I ate so many of those when I was pregnant. It's really great. Digestive system, again, the probiotics and the enzymes are great. USANA for all generations. We have also a line for children, teens, that's the Body Rocks, children's USANAmals, and prenatals for expecting moms. And I tend to keep my clients on the prenatals when they're nursing as well. This is our macronutrient line, or our food line. Another one of my favorites. It's just easy. You know that you're getting all the nutrition you need. It's not necessarily touted as a weight loss program, but to support healthy weight. It gives you the ideal ratio of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and so that's why they call it a meal replacement, but it's giving you that healthy ratio so that your body's happy. It's full, it doesn't need anything else. We have a couple of options, dairy-free options, gluten-free options, so you can find what works for you. They don't claim it to be a weight loss program, but I have found in my experience that a lot of times when your body is happier and it's being fed what it needs, it tends to let go of that extra, which comes into the 5-day reset program. You can see the shakes. They're smaller, they're single packs, and this is a really great, we call it like break the sugar habit program. It's 5 days. Sometimes you can stretch it into 7 days, depending on how you want to do it. If you want to do 2 shakes in a meal or 3 shakes, such a great program. I highly recommend it to anybody who's starting into any kind of diet change program, because it helps you to curb those cravings from the get-go. The other thing I recommend are the Rev 3 Energy. So you can get the little packs on the bottom left. Those are like, you can add them to a water bottle, and then you can see the can on the top is kind of fizzy. I know so many people on energy drinks, and so many different third parties have found that they are so horrible for you, and they are bad for your heart, and just on so many levels they're bad for you. These are clean energy drinks. They're great. Some of my favorites. Can't leave out the whole bio bar. It's got great nutrition, plus it has probiotics in it, so it's really good to add, especially to that 5-day reset program if you really want to just not have to think about it. Add that whole bio bar in there. And the great thing is that for 5 days, your meals are taken care of, and it's only about $100. So when you think about 5 days, $100, you're probably spending less than you would on your meals for that amount of time. $25 a day, it's not bad. So our skin is our largest organ on our body, so we can't leave that out, right? Whatever you put on your skin goes into your body. So USANA has the Celavive line, and you'll see on here they're different colors. So the gray ones have that awesome intelligence technology in it, and then you have your blue ones that are like your cleansers and your lotions and things like that. But they're going to talk to your cells. They're going to say, hey, wake up, let's produce some more moisture, or just replumping. And the results that I've seen through Celavive have been really incredible. The things that once we realize that we really want to talk to our cells in our skin. The brightening of the skin is just so much healthier. So it's a really great option to add in to what you're already doing. They also have body care. This is the Sanse line. Toothpaste, shampoo, again, everything that you put on your body goes into your body. So USANA has created this opportunity for everyone to be able to utilize. And one of the reasons that USANA has created this as a direct selling company is because they want to be able to reach more people. I actually only know a few stores where you can walk in and talk to the owner or the person and say, hey, this is what's going on with me, and how do you think this would help, or this would help, or what do you think I should do? I know I kind of live in a small town, so I know of maybe one place that I could go to where I could go talk to them and really get an idea of what I need. But then I may or may not be able to trust the products that are on the shelf. I'm not sure. But I know that this business allows me and thousands of other people to be able to work one-on-one with people and really change and help them take control of their lives. It allows me to be my own boss, to be with my family, and to be a part of a community of people who want the same, that they want to make a difference, that they want to help other people. And I like being a part of that, that it's not just about pushing a product or anything like that, that we really are trying to be the healthiest family on earth. So there's 7 ways to earn income with USANA. Probably the two main ways is through our weekly commissions and now our PC order bonus. So essentially, because we are an international company, you earn points for products that you sell, and you earn bonuses on anything that you sell to your preferred customers. So right away you get paid, and you also build up points, and you get paid on those points as you build them up essentially in your store, which I'll talk about next. Obviously, lots of other incentives, trips, and things like that, which are always great. So like I mentioned, you will first decide that you want to start this business, and once you sign the agreement, they'll send you a welcome kit, and you'll be able to start earning commissions from your sales as well. Kind of run through. Okay, perfect. So this is how you get paid. Essentially, where it says U and BC1 under that, BC stands for business center, or essentially your storefront. So you're basically purchasing a store. And the awesome thing is that now USANA, as of last month, allows everyone to get 3. So you get your main storefront, and you can imagine UBC2 and UBC3 are your Business Center 2 and your Business Center 3, which are basically other franchises that you have. So you've basically opened up 3 storefronts right from the get-go, which is awesome. So you start sharing it with your friends, Bob, Sue, Matt, and Jill. They get other preferred customers. They get other people who want their own storefronts. So you can see down there where all the boxes are. Those are all people who are working with you to get their own storefronts. And then they also have their preferred customers. And so you are all working together as a team to make sure that everybody's storefronts are successful. So if one side is doing better than another, your job is to really help those other people to increase their sales so that they do well. And the amazing thing is that people down your organization and their own franchise, they can earn more money than you do, depending on how much effort is put into their store. But it's a group effort and a team effort, which is what I really love. Now, if the idea of working together with a team interests you, let's talk about it more, and I can show you how you can really earn potential income through using this business model, which is really unique and something I really love. I've worked for other companies. I've done Mary Kay. I've done other MLMs. This is by far the best compensation plan that I have seen, and very fair compensation plan, very far from your typical stereotype of the MLM pyramid scheme. It's definitely more, we're working together, we're not in competition with one another. And that's what I really like. That's what creates the community. So this is just an idea of potentially making weekly income based on your efforts. So what you put in is what you get out, right? This is not necessarily a get-rich-quick scheme, but you can make really good income. There's many people who are in the $1 Million Club with USANA, which also is a validation for me that this is a company that people can do really well in, that has longevity. There are so many people that have been in this company for 20 plus years, and I hope to be one of them as well. So if all of this sounds good to you, this is how you're going to get started, so pay attention, okay? New associates activate their business with 200 points, and points equals product. So isn't this awesome that all you have to do is decide what products you need for yourself, for your family, and that's going to get you your business. That's going to get you your storefront. And USANA has provided these product packs that are already built for you. Put them together based on what your needs are. They're discounted and they're just done. And the awesome thing is, if you decide to use these products for the first month of activation, let's say you want to do, oh, I really want to lose weight, I'm going to do the shake program or the belly program, I want to get gut health. You do that for 28 days, you've got some shakes, it's going to replace some of your meals, you're going to get through that all for only about $10 a day. And in the meantime, you got started in a business, which is awesome. You also will earn preferred customer order bonus. So USANA will pay 10% bonus on every purchase made by any new preferred customers. And then you'll get 70% of the sales volume into your organization. So all those storefronts that you saw, that's where all those points are going that are going to accumulate and also help you to get paid. So these are the packs that I was telling you about. They're about $280, like I said, about $10 a day, not bad. You decide where you're at. The Shake It Up pack, let's get some shakes, let's get working on getting healthy, let's do balance for your belly, really good gut cleanse, get energized, get gorgeous. That's going to have more of the skincare. So wherever you're at, you pick the program that you want, boom, it's going to get sent to you right away. And obviously they're beautiful, these packs that come. They've got all the information in there that you'll need, as well as online. So even before this pack comes, you can certainly go online and get more information. So for me, if I was going to start right now, man, I would definitely take the Shake It Up and get started on some shakes, replace some meals, get feeling good, probably breakfast. So who will you be with USANA? What sounds good to you? If you're like, I'm interested, maybe I want to try some products. I mean, maybe the business could be good for me, but I'm just not sure. Perfect. Let's get you trying some products. Reach out. Let's talk about where your health goals are and what would be the best fit for you. And we can definitely get you started. And then if you see a potential, even if you're thinking of people who could use this, you might as well be doing the business. USANA will pay you for sharing this with other people who you think could be healthy. And let's face it, there's two people in this world. People who are healthy, they've got it together. People who wish they were healthy. And regardless of which one they are, do they want to make a change? And I'm guessing most of the people that you know probably want something different. They want better health. They want what USANA has. So are you one of them? Are you ready to get started? Reach out. I would love to have you as a part of my team and support you. I would also love to have you as a preferred customer and to see you reach your health goals and become part of the healthiest family on earth. I'm so excited to connect with you and hear more about your health goals and your thoughts, and I look forward to it.